When I was in high school, I never had a chance to slap or pull somebody else's hair, kick a guy in the nuts. Some of us moved on. Some of us could not get over of the things that they did affected you all throughout your half of your adult life. Whatever they did in high school, whatever they did to you, that it really did affect you as an adult. And to this day, we all have some guilt feelings, whatever's in high school. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mama Sandy. Today, I am going to talk about high school reunions and the reason why I refuse to go to any of them. Oh God. One. I graduated in high school back in 1989. That makes it like about 30 something years has passed. I can share. There's a lot of things that happened in high school that really affected me as an adult. And also, it took me a while before I got over all those whatevers, like insecurities. Why is this? Why is that? High school is such a bad experience and horrifying experience, at least for me. But now I could come back and think about it and I just laugh. Me could go back and I would tell, you know, whatever happened back in the day, it's okay and it's not embarrassing. God, I can't believe I'm actually saying this right now in front of you. I could describe myself that I'm just one of those typical dorky looking, skinny twig, dweeb looking with a facial hair. Sadly, I got bullied a lot. College is not too bad because college is a do or die thing where you have to study or you don't. But high school is typically different. For me, I was a skinny twig. Like I said, nobody likes me, no boyfriends until I never had a boyfriend until I was like 24. Shout out to you. Thank you for ruining my life. Freshman was a good experience for me because I get to know a lot of people from different places. It's totally different because you get to hang out and not really hang out. You get to see a lot of kids from different places. I mean, freshman, it was amazing. I saw a lot of handsome boys, literally handsome boys. Like at one point, I probably had a crush on one boy and then one boy the next week, but none of it, never had a boyfriend. I also get bullied by other girls for being I get picked on for no good reason. Like they don't, in the Philippines, being bullied is totally different compared to here in the US. For me, it was more like a mental torture because maybe you're not the favorite one because you're not pretty. You're not pretty enough. You didn't come from a really rich family or your mom or your dad is not well known in the community. A lot of Filipino girls can relate to that. My existence in high school, probably I would say, zero. I was just lucky to have some few friends back in high school, but a lot of boys really did pick on me for being not pretty. 25 years later, then we had Facebook, and then they get to see you on Facebook and they get to know you. They started chatting with you. I'm like, oh, so now you're talking to me now because I'm totally different. I'm not like skinny twig anymore. Like I have a little bit of boobs going on. The worst part was when I was 15 because I get bullied a lot by some girls. And that kind of bullying, that type of mistreatment from other kids, it's windy here right now in Hawaii. It's winter time. So we have winds and rain. Aside from getting bullied back in high school, there are times that I hate to say the word dumbing myself just to please everybody and not to offend everyone because I know a little bit more because I studied. I really took serious interest in reading and researching just for me. I never really like one of those honor rolls or high A's. I was just a passing person, but all I can say is I did pretty good when I was in high school academically. Maybe not an A person, but whatever I learned from high school, it really helped me to survive in my adult years. When I graduated in high school, I lost touch with a lot of people. During my adult life, my early adult life, it's really hard for me to make decisions for myself. Like I really did doubt myself a lot. I'm the kind of person who rather please the other person instead of contradicting them because I don't want to get bullied. I don't want to have that feeling within me within me when I was in high school, and it took a while before I got over that. It took a while before I stood for myself. It took a while before I could say no, and it took a while before, I start questioning things. There's a reason why I don't want to go on reunions, because number one reason is, what if I get to see the people that bullied me back in the day? Just thinking about what they did to me when I was in high school, how hurtful they were, and the words that comes out from their mouth back in the day, it's just kind of like brings back bad memory. I'm really afraid to face my bullies, even though I know that my life is probably way better now. So this is what I want to instill to my son right now. Since he's growing up, he's already 12, he'll be 13 this year. No matter what happened, he needs to learn how to stand up for himself. He needs to learn how to know what's right from wrong. When he was a little bit younger, I saw that in him. There's like instances that his father and I has to go to school and attend meetings with a principal because my son got bullied, and my son actually punched somebody. Not once, not twice, but he actually stood up for himself. And deep inside, I know what my son was feeling at that time. Part of me saying I'm really not happy for him being physical with another kid. And we're talking about when my son was only like 9 or 10 years old. And he's 12 now, he'll be 13. I'm proud of him because he get to punch the kid. When I was in high school, I never had a chance to slap, pull somebody else's hair, or kick a guy in the nuts. I would tell my younger self, maybe I should have done that. But in other hand, I'm thinking probably it's for the better that I never really get physical with somebody, like whack somebody or hurt somebody back in the day. So, yeah. However, in the back of my head, I wanted to face them with confidence and say, how have you been? What you been up to? How's life? Do you remember what you did back in the day? Do you even know who I am? It sounds really, I don't want to be sounding arrogant, but then I just really wanted to make them know that I did well. And I probably, half of that is I would thank them for maybe giving me that type of treatment. Then it makes a lot of changes in my life now, decision making wise. And yeah. But anyway, if you guys have any experience in high school, good experience or bad, please comment down below. Yeah, maybe I should go to the next reunion. Okay guys, aloha, have a great day. Thank you for coming and watching my videos. Mahalo.